Greetings, I'm Byron Garrett, CEO of Genesys Works, and I'm still here in Houston. Today I get to talk with our newest member of the team, Pablo, who joined us specifically to focus on this particular mission. Welcome to Genesys Works.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I love being a part of the team.
Awesome. I'm curious, why did you come here? Out of all the places you could be and the work that you could be doing in any industry, why Genesys Works?
Yeah, so it was funny enough because in my career, I never thought I would end up doing anything with a nonprofit or education. But when I was doing my master's degree at U of H, I actually started working at an international English school. And so that
Oh, wow.
exposed me into, different types of students, different languages spoken. And I did a little bit of everything because it was a small business. And that got me interested in, working with young adults. And then my own story, I grew up in the A-Leaf area, and I knew what it meant to not have the best access to opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
And so every single time I, hear stories from the students that we serve, it just fills my heart with joy. And, they're an inspiration also to keep me going. But, I just love hearing their stories.
I love that. What a wonderful connection. And I got to ask you one easy question because it is your job, but it's a real question that we need answered for folks. When you talk with corporate partners, why should they choose to partner with us and provide internships for young people?
Yeah, I mean, right now in Houston, there's a lot of disconnected youth, right? And so opening the doors, right, it just opens opportunities to students that don't really know what to expect in a professional career. And then they get to learn that really there isn't anything special about us. We are just normal people that get to work and they can do, anything they really put their minds into. So just giving, again, these young folks an opportunity.
And if there's one thing that you would say to a young person out there or to a family who's trying to figure out how do I help my young person navigate their future, what would you tell them to help connect the dots and how they find themselves to a program like this?
Yeah, I mean, I would just motivate, either counselors or parents, just again to plant that seed and just being open to a brand new experience. That was the advice. Even though my parents again didn't have a background where they could provide me with knowledge about different industries, they did always plant that seed in me of go out and ask for help. Be open to being in the uncomfortable situation, and that's really what got me here.
Well, you heard it right here from Pablo, our newest member in the Genesys Works Houston's family. Thank you so much and welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate that.